What's up? What's up? What's up? Look at that. Are you blind over there, bro? Hey, welcome to
Nah, brother.
episode 10 of Lunch Money. Let me get that lunch money, y'all.
10 of them. Not one,
Bro,
not two, not three, 10.
hey, so I have a question for you real quick. If
Yes,
we get
sir.
11, are you going to have to take off the shoes and get count to 11? Because I don't know how y'all people on the island can count them now.
According to my calculations, yes, I will be able to use my brain. And will you just knock it off? You're not funny.
What's up? So, hey, man. So, Mike, what you been up to all week? Let's talk. I seen some videos on Instagram. I see you doing some promotion for your for the spot and everything. Yeah, you tell me what you been up to. Let's get this grind going.
Bro, it's been great, man. We've been wicked busy, dude. It's you know, it's the holiday season. It's starting to get brisk out. That's why I'm layered up right now. But nah, dude, it's work's been busy, man. We've been coming up with new smoothie specials, new drink specials. We've been creating content, trying to pump as much out as we can, which has been absolutely so much fun. And today we were able to get the kids involved even more, and we shot a couple videos with them today, which was awesome. And I don't know if you saw them yet, but if you haven't,
I
go
think
check them out for
I think
sure.
a few of them.
They're uh, they're quite fun, and I have definitely been chopping up some of my own some of my own videos as well. So hopefully I'll be able to continue to pump out some content for you guys, and hopefully continue to make you smile. But no, it's been fun, man. It's awesome. I cannot complain. Like I always say, it's another beautiful day. Like my friend Shay always says, it's another beautiful day to have a day. So seeing those smiles on people's faces after you make them like a pretty cool looking drink or just a drink in general, man, that is just awesome. Like somebody will be like, "Oh, you outdid yourself," or "Oh, this tastes so good," and man, once you create something that somebody's able to react like that, you're like, "Wow, this is great." I feel as if I'm in my perfect domain right now. So I will not and cannot complain. What about you, bro? How have you been? How's Atlanta treating you? How's the
Yeah.
things going with the house?
Before we get into me, I would have some questions about something. Have y'all thought about doing like almost like a figurine, like maybe a Santa Claus figurine with chocolate and marshmallows together, and you drop it in hot milk or something, or even hot almond milk, and it turns into hot chocolate for like kids and stuff.
No, but we did come up with a peppermint mocha drink and a gingerbread smoothie today. So
Okay. I
definitely,
was just thinking like something for the kids. You
no,
don't have like a
absolutely
Santa
for
Claus, or
sure.
even a you could even do like a stocking, and it just drops in there.
Yo,
And
you just gave me an idea.
on a straw. It's got to be on a straw, and it's dropped in there. It just turns like boom, boom, and it's hot chocolate.
You just gave me an idea. We should hold a gingerbread making contest for the high school kids.
There you go.
Get them involved even more.
There you go.
Definitely should. That would be. Oh my gosh! Yes, we have to do that. That would be so much fun, dude.
Yo, but
Oh,
hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So I stay with my homeboy, and he's got a son who's 16, and he's got a son who's 12. The 16-year-old's got a girlfriend, and so like a couple weeks ago, they were here and they were putting together ginger houses and stuff. Right? She wasn't using the icing. She
right.
was using a hot glue gun.
Sorry, hot glue gun.
She was
Yo,
like, "I'm not eating this thing. I just want it to stay together." And I was just sitting there thinking like, so they can't use a hot glue gun. It's
right.
got to be able to be edible, and
I'm
it's got to have
saying,
some dopeness to it.
like, yo. So you're please tell me they didn't try to eat it afterwards.
No, they didn't. They
Okay,
just
good,
looked at
good,
it
good.
and finally threw everything away. But what I'm saying, no, he was using ice and she was just not. We're not even getting to that story. We're not even start that. But hey, what I'm getting at though is like, say they do one, and then one has a dope ass slide coming out of the chimney down the house around, or even has like Santa on top of on the roof with the sled and stuff. Like we talk, or even one with a moat around it, and it has like maybe
Damn.
candy cane like waterfall or something. Like it's some dope stuff, bro.
Y'all getting detail with it. Huh?
So, hey, man, my creativity's coming back. We were
I
just
love
talking
it.
about this. I haven't been the creative junior, the creative hippie and chef, and like, I've been stressed.
Right,
I'm still stressed.
right.
But my, I was over at my brother's house, Ayana, he's a chef. He was in Martha's Vineyard, not this past year, but the year before, working at 19 with me. I've known him since he was little. His brother is one of my best friends. He's a chef because of me.
Mm.
I came to home to visit when I was in culinary school, and he was like, "You really love it?" And I was like, "I love this thing." Next, about a week later, he talked to his dad. 2 weeks later, he was checking out school. A month later, he was signed up to school. When I graduated my associates in Atlanta, he walked across straight to the stage right in front of me with his associates. So it's kind of a, you know, but so we're sitting there and we were talking about me not being creative, me not being myself.
Right.
He's like, "You look rough," and I was like, "Bro, shut the fuck up. I don't look that rough."
Speaking of
Um,
rough.
so he gives me a book, and it's a cooking book, and it's got chicken and waffles with jalapenos on the front of the cover. It's actually in my van. I don't have it right here with me, so I'm not gonna tell you. But
Bow.
I can't remember the name of the book, but I just opened it up and I just like started like going through recipes, just looking at stuff. And next thing you know, my mind started clicking. Like I
Go.
started clicking again, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like you need a jump start sometimes. And he even said that. He's like, "Bro, there ain't this a jump start." He's like, "We want you to get jump started again because you not being creative is not able to do what you do. Everything you do is creativity. Like
Right.
even the podcast is me being creative with the way I talk, the way I, like right now, I have some questions I'm gonna ask you in a minute when I get done with our
Me? No. Me?
I
No.
want to know more about you when it comes to the holidays. And then we're going to get Mike on here. We're going to ask him the same thing. And I'm going to put my
Let's get
feedback on mine. Got
everybody
some plans
involved.
for the day, y'all.
Everybody involved.
Let's
Speaking
get
of
this.
the holiday season, yo, there are some things coming up here on the beautiful, beautiful island of Martha's Vineyard. So, if you have nothing to do on December 7th, which is tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yo, it's tomorrow. You can do this tomorrow. Yo, tomorrow is the day. But no, there's Cookies for a Cause at Rosewater Market from 8 to 2 p.m., 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. There's, you can go to Alchemy, you can enter into their Instagram photo contest. That is tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon. So go.
What's the contest about?
It is post a photo on Instagram with our holiday wreath backdrop and tag us to be entered in Christmas in Eggertown photo contest. It's quite the
Yo,
unique.
can I send a photo? Even though it's in
Hey
Atlanta,
man,
I'm from Atlanta.
no, because guess what? You have to be in front of their wreath taking a picture. Brought to you live from Christmas in Eggertown.
Hey, I got an idea. You go to there. No, no, you take two phones with you, right?
Yeah,
You go there. You call me FaceTime and hold me next to you and in front of the
good
roof, me and you.
idea.
And then you take a photo. No, take a photo, dude. That would be the dopest. They'd
I
be like,
like it.
"Holy shit!"
I like
Like
it.
that's pretty dope.
Yo, this one might be for you. Oh, you're not here though, unfortunately. Well, tomorrow again. Annual fortune cookie sale at Oh wait, never mind. Where did the one I? Never mind. I thought it was I thought it was something else, but never mind. Shh. There's an annual fortune cookie sale at Nell from 10 to 5. Go check it out, dude. Dude, so many more. Holiday costume raffle at Don Aromas in Juniper from 10 to 5. Martha's Vineyard High School pop-up store from 3 to 8 p.m. Go check them out. Dude, there's so many things going up. That's on December 8th.
Wait,
The,
wait, wait. Can I ask you a question?
what's up? Or 7,
Do you
sorry.
remember? Do you remember episode 2, episode 1, episode 3, episode 4? Right. All those episodes, I was like, "Hey, what is there to do to Martha's Vineyard during the winter?" And you said, "Nothing, nothing, nothing,
Yo, look at how
nothing,
far we've come,
nothing,
man.
nothing, nothing." That's no, no. Let me finish. Nothing, nothing, no, 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 nothing.
But guess what? It's the holiday season. That's why there's only things to do. Other than
That's
that,
it.
there's nothing to do.
But the whole winter is a holiday season if you really think about it.
The weather outside is like fall.
Because
I
if you think
just
about it,
messed the
you
words
have
up so
New Year's coming
frightful.
up after Christmas. Then you have Valentine's Day. Then you're gonna have March, and that's like St. Patty's Day, all that stuff. And next thing you know, it's warm again.
Yo, we should have a parade here for St. Patty's Day. If we do, I
I
feel
want to be
really
home.
terrible for not knowing that. What?
I want to be back by then.
Well, guess what? All you gotta do is reel it in, get your stuff together, and you'll be alright. You'll be gravy, brother. You'll be gravy.
I'm just waiting for a court date right now.
It's alright.
Um,
You know.
so real quick,
Yes, sir.
I'm going
What's
outside so
up,
much. So
dude?
let me ask you a question because
Talk
we
to
never got to know we
me.
didn't know each other during Christmas, and so this is gonna be our first Christmas knowing each other. Out
Where
of,
you
out of
going with
every
this,
Christmas
man?
dish,
Where you going with this?
what's your favorite Christmas dish?
Ooh, my favorite Christmas dish. Hmm. Let me think. I must say. All right, let me lock in real quick. My favorite Christmas dish. Hmm, you know, we have an assortment of things on Christmas. Like we've had mashed potatoes, chicken. Let's see, sweet potatoes before. Hey, shout out you, haha, and your sweet potatoes. Um, but no, like salad, dude. You know me. You guys know me. I love food. So honestly, if there's food on that table, there's more or less I'm gonna eat it. So
But okay, but there's got to be like one dish like that you have at Christmas. Is like most of the time you might only have it at Christmas or a couple of, and that dish is like you can't wait because you know you're gonna have that. Like you can't wait to have it.
probably the chicken and the mashed potatoes, like I said, that my mom makes, and I don't know what she does, but for some odd reason, maybe it's because it's a little love and it's a loving season, and she put a little bit of more of a love and affection into it. But no, but dude, it tastes great. And I wish, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna complain because it's food and it's great. But no, it's for some reason it tastes different on Christmas. She always makes it, but for on Christmas it just tastes like I'm like drool coming down my face. Like, yo, let me get that. Also, bro, asparagus with Parmesan cheese on it.
Okay, hold on. That's not usually a Christmas. So now this is what I was getting at. So is there something like that you? Because I really, when you go to have
I was
Christmas
just saying
dinner,
in general, but
no, I'm saying to see that. That's what I'm talking about Christmas things that your mom does for Christmas. So, like, so for okay, before I ask, I'll get Mike, DJ Concrete Mike, and DJ whatever working on his name. Hey, the reason I want to say Concrete Mike, he could
yo,
be like he's construction and he's like works for the mob in Detroit, and he used to bury people underneath concrete. That's what we keep calling that. I'm just saying, I came with a whole story now.
no fala inglés, homie.
Okay, hey,
I don't speak
so
good at English.
Mike, hey,
Yo,
jump on the video, Mike, real quick. So, what about you? Is there a Christmas favorite Christmas dish? Because I have one, but I want to know what yours is, and then we'll go into my next.
So personally, every Christmas I make a big spiral ham, but
oink.
every year I step it up a little bit. In a process I like to call folder ham, where you buy different charcuteries and other meats, and you layer it in veggies, whatever you can get your hands on, and you layer it inside the ham in the slices.
All
Then
right.
then you wrap the whole thing in bacon, drizzle it in brown sugar, a little bit of maple syrup,
Shit, holy
throw
shit.
that thing in the oven wrapped in aluminum foil until it comes out like a hard shell. And we don't really do like a Christmas function in my family. It's a little more separated, so
Well,
it's
looks like
something
you
that
do
I
this
can
year.
bring with me to wherever Christmas is happening.
That sounds insane, dude.
Bro, I was like,
What?
when he started going to it at first, I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, whoa.
Bro, wait a minute. You. Excuse me.
Okay,
Wow.
so that's fucking
That's
impressive. I actually,
insane.
It's pretty decadent. It takes some willpower to eat
Dog.
it all in one sitting.
I could probably mount.
That's
Probably not the whole turkey, but
no,
yo.
it's a ham.
Or sorry, ham.
It's
Why
a
did I
it's
say
a ham.
turkey?
They've
yo,
leftovers for
so
days.
now, hey, that's a good thing that you brought ham up in that dish. 'Cause I love that dish.
So good.
My
Honey ham?
grandmother, after the day after Christmas, she would take the leftover ham and make red eye gravy, and you'll be like, you'll do a biscuit and then have the ham on there with the red eye gravy over it. It's like a liquid. Oh man,
Hmm.
for breakfast the next day. Like that's what I was getting at. That was one of my favorite like kind of Christmas things that I remember. So
Honey
Nice.
like
ham
now I want to take
smacks.
your ham and use the ham slices after you do all that and some of the bacon to go on top to make this kind of dish. But with your bacon crumbled on top with like you do a whole bunch of
Yeah,
that.
no, I weave the bacon over the whole thing, so it's like literally like a basket weave.
No, I got you on that. But what I'm saying is after we take at the next day what's left over, you take that bacon and you chop it up, make it all crumbly.
Oh yeah.
Then what you do is take the ham, you're gonna fry the ham, but then you're gonna take and deglaze it and make it into a red eye gravy.
Okay.
And you're gonna do biscuits. Then you're gonna put the ham on top of it here with the red eye gravy, and then we're gonna crumble it with bacon and do a fried egg on top.
Well, I'm gonna need you to show me how to do that.
Hey man, I just say like this. This is what I love. Okay, so next one, since we're into this whole thing, is there a favorite Christmas pastime?
Yes.
You want to go first,
No,
Sideshow? Let's
I
go.
went first last time, but I want to hear yours. I can't stop laughing. I'm
So,
sorry.
hey, so am I going first,
Yes,
or y'all
you
want to
are.
go? Hey, I gotta.
Hit us with it.
You know what? One of my favorite Christmases.
Mm.
I hadn't seen my dad in 9 years. First Christmas I spent with him, I was 17. I hadn't seen him since I was what, 8 or 9. I was 17, about to turn 18 after Christmas, February. So I spent it. He came to get me because I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey, Dad, come get me." Like I found his number, and that's the first time I seen him. He came and got me, took me down to Florida, Jacksonville, and then from there we went all the way down to Tampa area where my brother's grandmother, Mama Rita, who is one of the people that influenced me to be a chef. Where I used to sit in her kitchen when I was little and be like, "Hey, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this?" She used to put butter on bread and shove it in my mouth to get me to shut the fuck up because asking me questions.
Mm.
But so I went down there and they gave me gift cards to Kmart. Like I hadn't seen these people in like 9 years. They gave me all this stuff. So just that was the first time I got to really see my two brothers I've never met. You know, I got to meet families who I hadn't seen for years. I never met before. I got to see people I hadn't seen. I got to spend time with my dad, and now that I look back on it, I was so happy I did that because me and my dad before he passed away, me and him was so close. Like I tell everybody, my 20s was my teens with my dad, and my 30s was my 20s.
Mm.
You know, so
Powerful.
yeah, that right there, that was one of my favorite Christmas pastimes. Something I will never forget.
Love that. That is amazing. Mr. Mike, would you like to share?
Oh, geez, Christmas pastimes. You go first.
All right. So, this was, wow. What is it? 2023 now, dude.
Yeah, bro, you're getting old, man. If you're old, what are you like? What, 21, 22 now?
Nah, I'm plus tax. But nah. So one of my favorite, Christmas pastimes was at the time I was living in Worcester, and was it in Worcester? I think yeah, it was. I think it was, dude. No, I was on the island. I honestly forget, but I do remember this Christmas time, dude. We literally at the time my sister, now sibling, went moved from where they had been living to Seattle, and my family, my mom, my dad, and I went to visit them in Seattle. We flew out, stayed, the weekend. Obviously, don't remember what day or what day it was on, but we stayed the weekend with them. Hadn't seen them in forever because we were on the island. Yeah, we were definitely on the island. We were old. I was older. We were definitely. We were like I said, we were on the island, and they were in Seattle, and we hadn't really traveled much, really at all. And this was a great time for us to get out of the house, bond as a family, travel, see different places of the world. So we got to go to Seattle, and that was the first time I had been over in that side of the country, ever, and we got to go see other family members out in Oregon during the trip too, in Washington State. Dude, it was a great trip. But no, we were just able to go see the apartment that they had with their friends, and it was just great. We got to see this. I didn't get to see the Space Needle per se, but we drove around, got to see the city. We got to see the Seattle Seahawks stadium, which was pretty cool to see, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. And we did also, unfortunately, see a lot of homeless people and people that were abusing drugs and stuff like that. As unfortunate as it is in the world we are in today, but no, it was just a great experience because, like I said, we really didn't do much. We didn't get to see them often. Shout out Ray, absolutely love you, and I just will never forget that. Although yes, I had my moments where I was upset and whatever, but it was great. I will never forget that time. It was a family time. I can't complain. I would do it again. Can't wait. They actually did move back, so you never know. We could definitely go see them. See them again. Make it happen. Maybe surprise them. Hopefully, hopefully if they're not watching this, but maybe you never know. I might bring it up in discussion.
Hopefully, they are watching it though, because that means there's another person watching it. Like gives me
True, but if they are, now the surprise is ruined. So that would be not so great. But no, it is. I would do it again.
Cool,
I hope we do it again because we haven't seen them in forever. So it would be great to see them again. We're all busy. It's whatever, but life is going on. It's moving on, but it'd be great to reconnect and be one whole family again. So it'll it'll happen. We'll make it.
It will
We'll
one
manifest
day
it.
at a time.
You know, we'll make it happen, man. I have no doubt in my mind that we will make it
Uh,
happen. No, but
okay, so
seriously,
no more of you. DJ Blank Mike. I'm still coming up with the middle of their name to go. I got DJ
DJ
something Mike. You
Blank,
know that's
yo.
gonna happen.
All right.
If you
We're
were
getting
talking,
there.
that's crazy.
Well, the only thing I could come up with, it might not necessarily be a Christmas thing, but it only happens around Christmas time, is first snow comes down, you find a nice big parking lot, and you fucking drift it.
Mm.
Hey,
Just wreck up that parking lot,
that could
man.
be. Hey, there you go. That works for me.
That's
That is
that's
a
a
winter holiday.
yearly event that I look forward to.
Ooh, since we're on the holiday topic, what is or actually no, scratch that. What age do you believe that you found out that Santa Claus was unfortunately wait a minute.
He's real.
No,
What are you talking about?
whoa,
Santa
whoa,
Claus
you
is
finished
real.
the thought. I had the sentence. I mean, I had the
Santa Claus
thought. You finished the
is real. I
sentence.
go see him every year at the mall. He lets me sit on his lap. A grown ass man sit on another man's lap is funny to you, man. He's Santa Claus. He told me Mrs. Claus watches over me too.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
I cry.
Bro, that
Um,
I don't know why that just sent me through the rafters. Oh my gosh, bro.
Dude, could you imagine like me sitting on Santa Claus's lap and be like, yeah,
No, but the
Santa Claus for
scary
Christmas, I would like to have the motherfucker at my house.
No, but bro, that just took me so off guard, dude. That is only something your silly self would say, dude. Honestly, nah, I wouldn't say all that crazy stuff, but maybe.
Okay,
Who
so
knows?
I mean, if I could think back on it, I didn't stop. I mean, probably when I was like in my,
I was big mad when I found out.
I mean,
I was
I
sick.
think I knew when I was little, but
I was oof. And honestly, it's mainly my fault because my, curious Mike self woke up in the middle of the night and was like, I was mad stealthy with it for some reason. I have a story for you guys afterwards too about being stealthy, which is kind of messed up, but we'll circle back to that. No, but
okay.
I literally was up. I think it was obviously I think it was midnight, bro. And at the time, I was the youngest, so my sister at the time, now sibling, was with my mother wrapping and doing the good old deed. So I, creeped down the stairs, and at this time, bro, at my Worcester house, my stairs were creaky as all heck, bro. And when I was like this, tiptoeing like as slow as I could, just and I somehow made it down like halfway down the stairs. And the way my house was set up, I could like creep over and peep peep this side. So I somehow got down, peeped around the side, and I saw her. I said, "Huh?" I'm like, scratching my head like, "What? Like, am I tripping? Like, am I dreaming right now?" And I was young, bro. I think I was like, I'm not too young. I think it was like 7 or 9. And I was like, so I creep back up, and I go back in my room, start bawling my eyes out. Wake up the next day, all sick. I was like, practically like, yeah, I got some explaining to do. Or I was just like, so you tell me that, and I just had so many questions, and they were like, all right, yep, and that's time for yep, and I was included into the club. So, to this day, I still absolutely love the guy. I don't know how he fits down the chimney, dude. Like, it's kind of crazy. Good shout out him, man. He must like really inhale like to fit down there, but like I don't know how he does it. Shut up, man. All the houses he gets to too. Are you
I
kidding
know.
me? In one
Hey,
night before we wake up. That's
okay,
dedication to love.
DJ Blank Mike. What about you? So when did you know? Like at what age?
Jeez. I don't think my parents ever actually told me, although I was dead set on catching the man coming down my chimney. So
Word, me too.
yeah, I think I just kind of put two and two together at some point, and I had, you know, two younger siblings, so I recall like at some point I was just rolling with it, but I don't remember that there was a specific point where they were like, "Hey, you know, here's the situation." Um, Also, sorry about the Easter Bunny.
Oh no, not the Easter money. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. But yo, circling back to talking about creeping down the stairs.
Hey, before you go back to that, I got a couple things. So I'm telling you, it hit my head a minute ago. Not
Yeah.
trying to change the subject. So, hey, DJ Blank Mike, I'm still coming up with the name, working on this shit. So I'm looking at the screen right now that we're looking at, and it has me, you, Mike on it, and then on the other, it has this week on Martha's Vineyard. You want to see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can we switch that next week to when we do stuff like this, where it has the lunch money logo?
I can definitely whip something up in Photoshop and switch it around a little bit.
Because I think I want to defer. Like I know we're, the people that own our show and everything comes this week on Martha's Vineyard, and I think that's another show. And I'm just looking at stuff
Yeah,
upgraded.
no, I mean, I could probably slap the lunch money logo over it or the whichever. I'll take a snapshot of the intro, slap it right over there, and that's it.
See, that's what I was thinking. See, this is how we fix stuff as we go on this show. This is a growing and building thing, especially when I'm back to my creative motherfucking act. Hey,
Well,
so let's slide back to you breaking into like five banks you said without the police catching you. Is that let me? Hey, as you say this, I'm gonna write some notes down. I promise you,
that
I'm
was
not
you,
gonna.
bro.
I promise you, I'm not gonna be getting a witness protection. But please call me FBI. So let's get into the conversation.
Yo, you're hilarious. But no, bro. When I was younger, I was a menace, bro. I used to creep down the stairs, and it was bad because my dad just made a fresh hot cup of tea, and he was the teacher, so he was at the table, grading his paperwork, sipping his tea. I would creep down the stairs, and as he was going to take a sip, I would go, "Boo!" and I would absolutely scare the daylights out of him. And when I tell you, I ran for my life, like ran for my life. He was so mad at me as anybody would. Like, why would I ever do that? That's so messed up.
I believe it. He probably wanted to kill you.
Oh my god, bro. I was out in my room doing the digital dash. I looked like Tyreek Hill on a 90-yard touchdown reception. I was gone, bro. I was like so scared and when I tell you it, I used to go back and do it even more. Like, I only did it like I want to say like 5 times, but that's how. I feel like he caught on. Sight? Nah. I snuck down those stairs like a ninja. Skirt, skirt, skirt. And that's, whoa, he's,
Oh, is that copyrighted music? We might get in trouble.
oh, I'm
It's
telling
all right. It
you.
wasn't coming through clear enough to
Okay, good. It was
to
TLC.
bother
with
the
Creep.
algorithm.
I'm telling on you. That's messed
Hey, that was
up.
TLC Creep song. I was just gonna play that one because he was
Yo,
saying he was
just
creeping, and
walking
I
down
was
the
thinking about the
stairs,
song.
bro.
Yeah, I know at least YouTube auto checks for copyrighted materials, so I can't even upload
Yeah.
the video if it finds that in there.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, he did get me
I'm glad
back
I
a couple
didn't.
times, though. He would scare the absolute daylights out of me at random times, so. GG's, father. GG's. It was fun while it lasted. Great
Hey,
times.
so something I never asked either of you.
Yo.
This show's called Lunch Money.
Mm.
Do y'all have a favorite lunch dish now? I just thought about this today as we were doing all this. I was like, I've never asked about the favorite lunch dish for y'all. Like, is there that one lunch dish like when you're having a bad day and you're like, man, if I had this, my day goes a bit different. It changes the way I look about life, or is it that thing that you just,
Bro, there's so many different things. Like, I have a couple on my mind right now that I have been have been my go-to for the past couple weeks, days, whatever. So they're not in order, but I would go to Scottish Bakehouse and get the Brazilian plate with either chicken or beef. I've been to Black Sheep before, got their garlic Caesar sandwich. It was on Ciabatta, bro. It was one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. They
but I'm not even talking
absolutely should
about a
not
restaurant. I'm
be.
talking about even if something maybe a mom lunch, mom made or something, any kind of like, this was
Oh,
eight.
so the other night, actually, speaking of, good call, good comps. But no, the other night I made for my mom and I made curry chicken or curry rice and steak, and I had that for lunch the other day, which is good. And the night before, we had chorizo and steak sliders on King's Hawaiian rolls with pepper jack cheese. Let me tell you, bro, I was in the kitchen doing my thing with that thing, bro. That thing slapped. Let me tell you, probably ate half the Hawaiian roll, thing pouch, but it was worth it. It was worth it. It was good. My mom and I was smacking. That was a good one. Let me tell you, I might have to make it for you one of these times. See if
I'll be home soon enough, hopefully.
suffices. Huh?
I said, hopefully I'll be home soon enough. Man.
Yo, and then we
Hopefully
can do a
I'll get
cooking
here.
show. Actually, we could do it on the cooking show. I could do it for you on the cooking show. You can cook for me. I'll cook for you one day. Make you some
Yo.
Wagyu food.
Hey, DJ Blank Mike, what's up with you?
What's up with me? Oh well, for lunches.
Year.
Yeah, you're like,
Um,
and I'm not talking about like I keep saying. I'm not talking about like going to. You can say like maybe. I'm looking for your favorite. Like, what's that thing? If you're at home or if you're out, that you look for, you're like, this is what I want. Like, if you love a Reuben, you love a Reuben. You know.
I don't know. I mean, a classic bacon burger is usually pretty good for me. Run it through the garden, as they say at New York System, which means all the veggies: onions, lettuce, tomato, pickle. Have you ever had a New York System wiener?
What is that? Let me. I didn't want to
Alright,
ask.
you're
What
gonna
is
have
that?
to go to Rhode Island to get that. You're gonna want to go to Olneyville, New York System, and if you order anything that you don't find on the menu, they might laugh at you, like in unison, like, "Oh, hey Frank, guess what this guy wants? Strawberry milkshake." They'll both have a good laugh at you, and then they'll say, "We got a coffee cabinet. Take it or leave it." It's a culinary atrocity, but it's the food of my people, I think.
What is it?
So it's a specific type of hot dog link. It's not a hot dog.
Link.
It's not a hot dog. It's got onions, mustard, meat sauce, celery salt.
Huh?
Yeah.
I've never heard of celery salt.
You've never heard of celery salt?
Nope.
Bro, celery salt goes on Chicago.
Did you ask?
What about Chicago?
Did you ask?
Chicago dogs,
'Cause
they
I
do
didn't.
celery salt. When they do the Chicago dog where it has the pickles, the relish, the tomatoes, and then the white onions, they do a celery salt over the top of it too. They over the top of it.
Yeah, no, not quite the same. So like
But I'm saying he was saying he didn't know what celery salt was, and I'm saying
Right.
I know what it was because of
Okay.
because I cook too.
Yeah,
That might be quite salty.
It's a very Rhode Island thing.
So, what else could you put celery salt on?
Anything you want.
A piece of peanut butter toast? Ooh.
I don't know if it would complement peanut butter.
What you mean? People dip peanut butter in celery? Or
You can mix whatever you want.
celery, peanut butter all the time.
Celery salt I
I'm
use
here in
for
particular.
something.
If I were to eat celery, it'd have to be ranch.
I don't know, but it's a very specific recipe. So
Interesting.
it's got a lot of weird stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think would go into a savory dish. I've tried to recreate the sauce a couple of times. I get close, but never exact.
You know what? What my favorite? I think one of my favorite lunch dishes. That when I'm and I know what? When I'm home, I haven't been there yet, but I definitely need to go there now. They're not that expensive. Get a good Cuban. A good Cuban sandwich from so I go to this place off of Depot Highway in Atlanta, and you walk in there. The guy has beer for sale. It's a little store. He has beer for sale. He has anything you want for sale in there, right? All these like little things and stuff, and then he just does Cuban coffee behind the thing. Then he has a press over there. It's not even a kitchen. He has a little press thing and does a Cuban sandwich in there. And you got like taxi drivers sitting in there, and it's no one really speaks English in there. But if you've gone there for like 8 years, like I have, he remembers you.
That's awesome. Do you call him
One
Ak?
time, no. One time I went in there and I was not happy with the Cuban. He was not there. His daughter was working, and I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't the same. And I went back and he was there. It's totally different. I'm just thinking a good Cuban, if it's done right and it's got a good mustard, a good pickles, and it's just,
Dang, bro. You know what's crazy? I was about to stop by the Caribbean cuisine before I came here and get some food. But I didn't, as you can see. But that's alright.
Okay.
Whatever. Huh?
I can tell. Hey, so before we get any farther, I do, I haven't brought this up. I was hurt this week.
What you got in there, Jordan?
I was hurt.
Knocked one.
Saturday, Georgia lost to Alabama.
Sorry.
By 3 points to shut them out. Hey, hold on. First of all, I just want to say to all my Georgia fans, fellow fans, and all this, all my people, we had a 3 year span of winning 29 games straight. I'm okay with my life. We got 2 national championships, 1 SEC title in the last 3 years. You tell me, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
So
You know,
I just want to say, hey, good job, Alabama, and hey, the national championship's gonna suck this year. Just so y'all know that because Georgia's not there. But
wait, they're
yo,
out now. Wow, that's how much I
hey,
don't watch TV anymore.
hey, how's your Patriots doing? I think you stopped watching football so the Patriots not even. I don't think their quarterback threw for over 50 yards this past week.
I'm definitely not the sports aficionado here.
Dude, yo, can we it's alright, dude. They're just not. Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that for you. It's not a great year for us. But yeah, I have no words.
Okay, so
you got jokes. So you got
no,
jokes.
I apologize.
It's 'cause jokes.
Hey, on another note, hey, so me dealing with the
Got
house
jokes
stuff
for
that
our
I'm dealing with
audience.
right now. I actually just give a rundown on it. I was in my group therapy the other day for veterans, and I brought up what's going on, and somebody in there actually is helping me because he owns some properties in Georgia, and he rents them out, so he knows what I'm dealing with. So he's actually helping me kind of get these people trying to help me out. So let's hope I get a court date soon, because once I get a court date, y'all, I can wrap up this fucking place in Atlanta, and I can head home to Martha's Vineyard, and we can start doing more things again. Yo, on that note, I'm gonna be able to sue for lost wages. Because think about this, both of y'all. Before I left, I was about to start doing those private the chef's tables,
Mm,
$125 per person,
mm.
because he had made me shut down shop and come home or come all the way back to Atlanta and handle that. I'm losing money out of that. All that football stuff we were talking about doing on Sunday,
Mm,
I lost money on that. Even getting a part-time job there,
right.
I would make more money there than I am here. And I'm not able to do my show from live and do like stuff me and you cooking together and do stuff for the show.
Mm.
I'm stuck here. So
It's only a hiccup.
I'm,
We're good.
yeah, and I'm gonna be hey, even though he probably doesn't have the money, but I'm gonna any money he ever makes, the tax returns and stuff, will probably come to me in the next few years.
Well, guess what? Patience is virtue.
Yes.
Only one way to find out. Be patient. Brought to you by Mikey Mike.
Mike.
What, dude? What? You're just
Okay, so
jealous that my accent is pretty darn good.
so what's your go-to Christmas drink? Non-alcoholic and alcoholic drink.
Stop playing with me. Eggnog. Grr. Boo!
Eggnog, alcohol and
Nope.
non-alcohol? Or are we gonna do?
No, don't even play with me. Eggnog in general. I'll drink 36 gallons of it. Might have to make a contest out of it. Eggnog is my jazz, dude. Nah, but yo, eggnog
Yeah.
absolutely whacks, and I will drink a whole gallon. It's dangerous.
Do you
It's
ever add
dangerous.
alcohol to it?
The weather outside is
Hey,
I have actually. I have before.
what do you add? What do you add to yours?
Before, back in college in my day, that was about a century. I'm just kidding. Back in my day in college, we used to put Jack Daniels in it. As unfortunate as it is, some rum. Why are you making that face? Would you put wine in yours? You.
DJ Mike, DJ Blake Mike. Yeah, I'm working on this too.
Wait, what's the question?
What is your go-to Christmas beverage?
My go-to Christmas
Alcoholic
beverage.
or non-alcoholic?
Yeah, you need one of each.
My old roommate used to make something called Glühwein, which is I'm probably mispronouncing it, but it's like a wine and hard liquor and anise German concoction. And he would
Yeah.
basically go in the kitchen and freaking mix all this shit up, and it's delicious. I don't know what's in it, but it's got like full anise stars, and it looks pretty. It tastes good. It's got all of the appeal of a wine and all the put you on your butt of straight whiskey.
See, I like apple cider, and you could throw vodka in a hot apple cider. a hot apple cider on a cold night.
With vodka? I'm sorry, but I don't know
No,
if I
no,
could
no.
do
You
that.
could do vodka. You could do like, come on, 'cause apple juice, and vodka go good
But
together. Like, or you can do whiskey.
if I'm gonna be
There's
straight up honest with you, bro, I don't think I've ever drank a yeah, cat hot chocolate or Bailey's. Never mind. But bro, vodka in goddamn apple cider.
apple
I don't
cider.
know if I could do that, bro.
That or even whiskey. You can do that or whiskey. It depends on what you if you're trying to like have a white liquor.
I mean,
I
maybe
would stick.
whiskey. I don't know about
No,
vodka. Vodka.
because vodka has less sugar than the whiskey, and it's so it's healthier if you're trying to be healthy. I'm just looking at the healthy points of life too.
Well, guess what? I don't drink no vodka. Don't need to
Dr.
get.
Oh,
McGillicuddy is good for sledding days.
Yo, I can attest to that. Unfortunately, but yo, them
think about a
things.
peppermint vodka and apple
Well, I
cider. That
was
might
gonna
be
say
good
a
too.
peppermint of some sort would absolutely slap in like either a hot cocoa, either a hot chocolate chai. Speaking of hot chocolate chai, if you have not had the opportunity to come by the YMCA and try a hot chocolate chai, why don't you stop on by? We'll get you right. Come on down. Open
'Cause I'm in Atlanta
7
and I'm not there.
to 6. It's good think, baby. Come try it, dude. It's fire. Dude, it's really good.
Bro, why don't you ever bring stuff like that for Mike for the show? Why don't you bring him a drink earlier?
So basically, right? What time do I get off of work? Do you know?
Uh, I don't know. I'm not your significant other.
So
I'm just a friend.
basically, right?
3:30.
No, earlier than that. And the show starts
Oh,
at
now it
5.
is?
If I were to bring him one, it'd be brick. By the time from home to here, it would be an iceberg. And do you think Mike would want to drink an iceberg? Because I don't think Mike would want to drink an iceberg.
I would try.
Guess, guess it looks like a Mike might try an iceberg. So, without further
Hey,
ado,
if you get a small cooler and you fill it full of hot water and let it sit for a minute and then drain the hot water out and then put your drink in there and put the lid closed, it'll keep it warm.
yo, you got something in there, you know?
So no, so
You're
like a lot of things, like when you do events, like back like in Atlanta, we do barbecue events. We have these things you can sit sheet trays in there. You'll have it all your pork. Before you do that though, you put it upside down, pour hot water in, and close it
damn.
for like 5 or 10 minutes. You knock out all the chill, dump it out, wipe it out, and then slide your hot pans in there, and it keeps it already warm. And keeps it warm. Doesn't make it chilly or nothing.
Men are knocking off. Speaking of chili, I could eat a nice cup of chili with some cornbread right now. Not your mama's cornbread, not your sister's cornbread, not your daddy's cornbread, but your grandmama's cornbread. Let me tell you, grandmama's cornbread do be hitting diffy. Nice piece of cornbread and mac and cheese. Oh,
Not that massive. Some nah, I love chili. Some brisket chili. See, I was gonna make brisket chili for us this winter, and I'm not there to do that.
well, guess what? There's still time. It's still nice and cold. It's pretty cold until about June. I'm just kidding. No, but yo, it's actually starting to get brick, as you can see. I got my nice cold plunge. Cold plunge jacket on. Shout out
Hey,
to Lou
on that note,
D'Agostino in the cold plunge crew. Have you ever cold plunged?
what the hell
Either of
is?
you?
Oh, it's over.
Have you?
Oh, it's over
Either
the
of you
cold
ever cold
ice
plunged?
bath.
Cold punched?
Cold, cold plunged like in either a tub or in the ocean.
Oh, you're talking like the polar plunge.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah,
Yep,
I had to
another
do
name
that in
for
Boy
it.
Scouts. Woke up at like 6 in the morning to go jump in the lake.
It's not warm. Let
Yeah.
me tell you, the coldest I've ever done it was 33 degrees for 3 minutes, and it was brick.
When I was younger, not the boys. I was in the Royal Ambassadors, the Southern Baptist. It's like Boy Scouts for Southern Baptist Church
Uh,
in Georgia mountains, and we dammed up a little river area, and it was like during the winter. So it was one of the winters up the mountains where it was snowing a little bit in Georgia, and we were in there. And so all you got to do is think about a hot burger, something hot in your head, and you'll stay warm. It's all about your mind, homie.
hot burger. Yo, just like that just brought a thought back into my noggin. I have so many of them things rambling in my head at all times, but this one just wanted to come out. But no, back in the day, bro, whenever I was in the car and I actually really had to use the bathroom, and we were on the highway and on a family trip or whatever, going somewhere, and I couldn't use the bathroom, my mom would say, "Think of think of a carrot growing on the top of your head." And let me say, it worked a couple times, but there were some emergency pullovers because your boys absolutely blow to blow. But no, yo, thinking about a carrot on the top of your head. Have you ever tried that, or have you guys had any techniques that you can get something off your mind easily, or not?
I was gonna say something, but I had to catch myself. I was thinking
I was saying,
about,
what am I speaking Chinese?
nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Man, can I talk about that kind of stuff on this air? I don't know.
So probably not, since you have to think about it for so long. That's just my guess, my educated guesstimate. Since
Do
you
you
were
think
like,
we'll get our show get vetoed if we talk about that?
maybe if you freaking keep thinking about it, and obviously if you ask all these silly questions, yes sir. So don't ask.
No, I was just saying,
Don't
like,
say.
I walked
What
by
is
a
going
bank
on?
and
I
wanted
look
to
like
rob a
side
bank, and then I
falfa.
thought about football, so I couldn't think about robbing a bank. Look, your mind's in the gutter.
Side falfa. You saw that? My hair was dangling on the side, so I said side falfa. Yo, look at how long my hair is. S.
Okay, are we really talking about your hair right now?
Yeah, it's luscious. You're just jealous you ain't got these locks. Not locks, but these curls, brother. These things are absolutely. Look at how long this joint is. Ready? I'll show you. The weather outside is right.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, Mike, do you ever get your hair braided?
Yes,
Do
sir.
I
I
ever
actually
get my
got it.
hair braided?
Oh wait, which mic?
Not you, no, Sasso Mike.
Oh.
I see. I didn't say DJ Blake Mike. I said Mike. My
But
fault.
nah, yo,
Sasso Mike.
I'm thinking about getting my hair braided soon. As you can see, I need a
Now,
haircut
DJ
anyway, so.
Blake Mike, did you ever get your hair braided?
Um, when it was longer, I used to get my hair braided. Yeah, back when I
You
had
like a rock star?
when I had a girlfriend to braid my hair.
Aw.
Oh, it's okay. It's been a while.
It's alright. Same.
Hey, I'm gonna Mike. Which way?
Freak! I thought something just bitted me. What? What are you laughing at? Something biting me? I'm getting hurt, and you're laughing. That's
I'm just laughing at you because you're goofy right now.
not okay.
Okay, we got a little bit more time before we get out of here, and I just thought about something. I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was talking about hot sauce. Okay, so let me ask you, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was moving his mouth, and I couldn't understand if he was talking or if he was just playing right now. Special Mike goofy ass. So what I'm getting at is Tabasco hot sauce. To me, Tabasco hot sauce is a hot sauce that I add to like something if I want to bring spice to it, like a sauce or something. Louisiana hot sauce to me, it's got more flavor. It's not just hot; it's got a little spice to it, but it's flavor. Like Tabasco's just hot.
It's
Do
hot
y'all feel
water.
the same? Do y'all feel the same way about it, or like how do y'all feel about hot sauce? Are they all hot sauces equally, or do you see hot sauce used for different dishes and stuff?
Cholula garlic.
Bah, that's a good one.
Okay,
That's
what
good
do
hot
you
sauce.
use that for?
Everything.
He puts it in
I
his
put that
cereal,
shit on
on his
everything.
waffles, on his chicken nuggets, on his toaster strudels. You know it. I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of gross. Imagine. Ooh. Ooh. But yo, you haven't been to La Chosa's ever, which they used to have some crazy flavored hot sauces, bro. Like some garlic chili joints, some like extremely really hot joints that'll make you absolutely. I'm not gonna say that, but it make you absolutely need to call J Septic or not okay. But they're very hot and yeah.
Hey, is there any place that the kids on Martha's Vineyard can go see Santa Claus this year?
Probably at a Christmas. I don't think I can see him at a Christmas in Edgartown. That's this weekend too. 42nd
I
annual.
mean, I mean, seriously, like with Martha's Vineyard,
I could dress up as Santa.
Martha's Vineyard is like a little city right now. Like the
It'd be
whole Martha's
Atlanta,
Vineyard to me is like a whole city.
Catch
And
me.
there's kids there there's kids there during the school year and there's Christmas stuff. So there should be a place maybe like once a week where they have a Santa Claus with you or just one Saturday, one Sunday that they have this for the kids to come do with us on the island.
Yeah, they definitely should get somebody up out of here,
I
man.
don't know. After COVID, are you really gonna go sit your kid on a stranger's lap at a
That's
mall?
what I mean.
I could go sit on a stranger's lap.
This man is speaking for his darn self.
Okay, well, you're an adult. You can make your own choices.
Oh! All right, I think that's a perfect cue to get up out of here. We absolutely love you guys and can't wait for the next episode. Bro, we're already at 10. How do you feel?
We at 10. Hey, y'all. Hey, thank y'all so much. Hey, one last
crazy.
thing, man. Remember this. Let me get that lunch money. La, 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 la.
Give it to
Let's
me.
get it, y'all.